What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content daily. We also stream right here on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday mornings US time. So come by and say, what up? All right, let's go ahead and jump into the topic for this video, which revolves around quest potions and if they are back on the menu. So I'm sharing here on my screen a post by Malden. Now, this is Malden is a content creator. I want to highlight the work that they put into this post. So please, if you can go and make sure you upvote, comment, do whatever you can to support other content creators here. Malden put together all of this information for us. And no, I am not stealing Malden's content. Malden came on one of my recent live streams and asked me to check out the post, and I loved the content. So I wanted to share the love and highlight it so that hopefully you guys can go and show some support. But let's get into the topic for today, which is quest potions. Now, DEC has recently come back down to its soft peg. It's actually below its soft peg. And so what we need to be asking ourselves, aside from should we be hoarding only DEC, is are quest potions now worth it? So Malden did all of the hard work here, showed all of his work with the math, and basically I'm gonna cut straight to the point here. If you are playing in Champion or Diamond, it seems to be a no-brainer to go for a quest potion. Now, a quick reminder, or maybe for those who are new here who have no idea what quest potions are, quest potions are potions you can buy for 750 DEC. Yeah, 750 DEC. And what they will do is they will give you 5 additional reward chests. Doesn't matter what league you are in. You could be in bronze with 1. You could be in champion with however many they get in champion. And it will add an additional 5 chests to your daily quest. Now, here is the thing. Quest potions could potentially be going away because it sounds like quests in general may be going away, as there will now be like a daily focus or focus points. But for the time being, they remain available to buy. Now, you can get a discount on them if you're part of a guild that has a discount, or you could buy them in bulk and receive, like, free bonus charges, I suppose. But let's get into the math behind this. So you're paying 750 DEC to get 5 additional chests. Now, what's different about where quest potions are at, or where I should say quest rewards are at, versus where they were maybe back in August when quest potions were they used to be available for credits, but they took the credits option away, and now it's only DEC. The difference now is that different chests in different leagues, or I should say chests in different leagues, have different overall values, right? Or average values that you can get from them. Mainly because, as of right now, the only thing is Chaos Legion packs, right? So Chaos Legion packs, you get a higher chance of getting them at the higher leagues versus the lower leagues, which just through basic math will increase the average value per chest in specific, or in higher leagues, I should say. So that's why when I gave you that TLDR at the beginning, it is really just Champion and Diamond that are going to get you any kind of value. So 750 gives you 5 chests, so that's about 150 DEC you're paying for each additional daily quest chest. So when you break down the math here, when you're looking at let's start with Champion. So when you're in Champion, you're going to pay 150 per each of those chests. Obviously, you have to pay for all 5 with 750. But the average value currently, even during this decline, right? So this was posted about 8 hours ago. So even with the general market slide, specifically in reward chests, in rewards cards as well as DEC, you are still getting a chest value of 17.2 cents, which comes out to 181 DEC. So you're coming out ahead. Now, here's the thing. This is still a roll of the dice, right? You're rolling, I guess, five die at that point. But you could end up with something great. You could end up with not something or something not great, right? Like you may not get your value back, but on average, if you do this enough in Champion, you are going to come away with 181 DEC for spending 150 DEC. So you're going to come out ahead. What is this? 20%, right? That's a 20% gain that you're looking at. Now, Diamond, as Malden says here, is where the cutoff point is because you are essentially just going to be breaking even at Diamond. Now, again, this is with DEC. I guess this is with DEC not even being at its peg. This is with DEC being maybe 5-ish% below its peg at 0.00095. And so at Diamond, you're going to come away with 150 DEC. Now, if you are in gold, this is where Malden's advice is saying, gold, you're going to get 118 DEC. So you're coming away with like a 20% loss right off the bat, just due to the fact that, the value of the chests that you open in gold are not as high. Now, that being said, you could use a guild discount as well as a bulk discount to potentially make it worth it. And that's what the conclusion that Malden kind of comes to in their analysis here. The thing is, silver, bronze, not really worth it. Again, this is a gamble, and sometimes you may come out with a gold foil legendary. Other times, and probably more often than not, you're going to get like 1 DEC. So it's definitely a roll of the dice, as I was saying, but if you are in gold and above, it's definitely something to consider. Now, again, you do this enough and you do this on average, if you do this enough, then the average is going to take you well above that in Champion. But I would say most of us are not playing in Champion. Some of us may be stretching into Diamond, and this could be well worth it to at least break even. But if you're in gold like myself, and again, this is gold 1, right? So I should probably make sure to clarify. This is Champion 1, Diamond 1, Gold 1, and then Silver and Bronze, obviously, we're not going to take a closer look at. So you'd need to be at the high end of Gold just to be, well, actually, I shouldn't even say Gold. You need to be at the high end of Diamond just to be breaking even. So at this point in time, for a Gold 2 player like myself that sometimes stretches into Gold 1, I don't think that... I just don't think that it's worth it. Now, if you're playing in Champion, then, if you're playing in Champion, you're probably not watching this video because you're already taking advantage of the fact that DEC value is down and you have the assets to be able to go through and win some extra chests. But for those of you who are trying to stretch into Diamond, I think it's something that's worth considering. And again, if you're in gold, the analysis is that if you get it in bulk and you have a well-established guild, or you're getting a guild discount, which I believe goes up to 10% at the highest, so again, you need to be in like one of the top tier guilds to be getting that high of a discount. But overall, it's good to see, I will say, it is good to see that quest potions are somewhat back within striking distance. Now, if you've been watching this channel, you know that I don't think that we have reached maximum pain by any stretch of the imagination. And so I do anticipate that we could go below the peg, or significantly further below the peg. And so if that happens, it'll be good to come back and reassess where things land, because sure, rewards cards can go down further. DEC obviously can go down further. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of dynamic factors that play into this. And you may just get to a point where it's like, hey, all of a sudden gold is starting to look juicy. All of a sudden Diamond is not just a toss-up, but you are actually coming out ahead in Diamond. So this is something that'll be fun to watch over the next couple of weeks. Again, with the new focus points and new like daily focus that they've been talking about, I don't know how viable this will be. I mean, somebody even asked Aggroed in a recent town hall about quest potions, and his response was, well, we're going to rethink that because quests are essentially going away. So if you have quest potions now, and obviously you've already paid for them, then it might be worth considering just to use a couple of them up, especially if it's looking good from your end. But if you're going to go through and buy them, I would highly recommend checking out this post, or at least considering the math before you do it. Again, anybody can go buy a lottery ticket, but I'd like to think that most of the folks here would rather play with the numbers and see what works best for them than just kind of buying a lottery ticket. And at the end of the day, it's not really a lottery ticket because you are going to come away with something, right? So you're going to get something out of it. It's just, is it going to be more, equal, or less value to what you paid for it? So that's all I have in this video for you guys today. Again, big shout out to Malden for putting this together, and thank you, Malden, for bringing it to my attention. And yeah, this is great. So I'll be keeping an eye on this. I am not personally buying Quest Potions, for anybody that needed to know my my personal stance on it. I'm not buying them right now. If I stretch into Diamond at like end of season or something, then maybe I'll buy one, right? 750 DEC just to give it a try. But even now, it's just a little too high risk for me, and I would rather, again, I'm all about, like, I would rather take that 750 DEC and go buy the cards that I actually need, because those cards are just super cheap right now. So that's all I have for you. Have an amazing rest of your day. I will catch you all in the next video, and I will see you around the game. Take care.